Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. You know, we do emergency calls frequently. It's early morning here. We're getting fuel. We're actually heading to Greenville, South Carolina to see if we can correct an issue that's going on under their home. I guess the area is flooded, utilities, furnace is out, and yeah, it's pretty cold, so important little thing to fix. Let's go take a look. Okay, so we're over here in Greenville, South Carolina, inside a crawl space. What's happened here is that we found that there is actually a granite rock underneath of all of this area. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull out this pit and we're going to use a jackhammer to see if we can't get a little deeper here. So digging out around the side of the pit so we can pull that out. We'll take off this check valve and pull the pump out, and then we'll use the hammer and see if we can't just pound down into this granite rock. So we pulled out the pit. You can see there's some water here. This is granite rock underneath of here. We're going to bring that jackhammer over here and we are going to pump this out, or to pound it. So we've been using the jackhammer, and I can see that we're down about 5.5 inches below where we started, maybe 6 inches below. Just solid rock, solid granite, hard to chip it out of there, but we're getting there. So now you can really see how much deeper we've gone down into this rock. We're down about 8 inches more. When you're working in a flooded crawl space, it is no fun at all. But once you get all dirty, life gets a little easier. And what he's doing is he's putting the bucket in there. It's got the pump in it to help pump out that water. You can see how much water is down in that pit where he's digging. It makes it really hard to dig. Bucket's perforated, has holes in it, pulls that water out. Just have to let it fill up each time, and then the pump will kick on. The float comes up, or you can lift up the float and you keep pumping. The jackhammer did a great job of breaking up that granite. It was probably about 18 inches thick. So now Chuck is digging out the remainder of this so we can set that sump basin down into the pit. You can see why this was so necessary. Can you see that crack in the wall? It's unbelievable when people don't take care of their crawl spaces. This is what happens. I don't think I've ever seen any home that was built on a granite slab. The homeowner told me they actually dynamited this area out to build these crawl spaces. But I promise you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. It might take a little bit of extra effort to get things right. Remember, we had to bring a jackhammer down in this crawl space. But look at what we're solving. Can you see all that damage on the wall? This is totally separated and needs to be corrected. So we brought some gravel in. We brought it through the vent because it was much easier. And now we're going to pour that around the side of the basin and allow that water to enter our system. We are putting in a new Zoller M53, which is more than enough to remove this water from the crawl space. So we've got everything plumbed, check valve, riser comes up, going through the wall. Our pit's full of water right now. So let's go ahead and kick this pump on. Then we'll go outside and we will finish plumbing it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, but I hear it. And it kicked it on right away, pumping it right out of here. 53. I even hear little pieces of mud and gravel being lifted up through this pipe. 1/3 of a horsepower, pumps anywhere from 40 to 60 gallons a minute. You can hear that water. That's water filling back up the pit. So we pretty much got this covered up and done in here. We just need to get our tools out, go outside, finish plumb it, and we're done.
Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.